And just like that, it's gonna be May. We are about to enter May, which is amazing because that means the weather's getting warmer. It's getting beautiful. It's closer to summer. So I realized the other day that we are as close to this upcoming August as we are to this past Christmas. It feels like it was just Christmas. I'm like, wait, how is it the 5th month of the year? You know why you're here. We are doing another monthly plan with me. I had a pretty bad March, so I was very excited for April because I was like, damn, March sucked. I was having just a lot of stress and upsetting things happening to me in my personal life, and then my apartment was getting fumigated. Like, when am I gonna shut up about that? Something, again, in my personal life set me back a little bit at the beginning of April, and I kind of was reliving how I felt in March again, but I was able to pull myself out of it, and I do think I'm in a way better place now. Going into May, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling happier. I'm feeling a little more put together, and I'm feeling very optimistic career-wise. Like with my YouTube, with my acting career, with all of it, I'm feeling really, really good about that. That's a plus. I think this year I am going to experience a lot of new beginnings. Just a lot of new things, whether that's new opportunities, new experiences, and I think a lot of phases of my life are ending. And that was kind of a lot for me to grapple with for the first few months of this year. I had the end of a relationship I was in for 7 years. I was experiencing the end of my full-time salary job that I worked for over 2 years. But with that, there's a lot of great opportunities that now I am throwing myself into. Now I'm experiencing new beginnings with theater and auditioning and dance classes and new relationships with friends and people. I feel like I need to focus on that part. I am someone who has a hard time letting go of the past. I don't know why. I feel like with the way my camera's set up right now and the way I'm sitting, I feel like I'm on a podcast. Guys, I kind of really want a podcast. I feel like I could just tell a million stories. I already have the idea for what the name of my podcast would be and what the premise would be, but I feel like I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Where was I? My friend Emily keeps saying it's a transitional year, and I think that's super true. I think every single thing I've known in the past is changing, and I'm being thrown into this new world. God and the universe are really looking out for me right now because I think they are literally forcing me to get rid of all the things that did not serve me in the past so I can make way for my new things that are bigger and better and more exciting. And if I wasn't forced to let go of these things that were holding me back, I would never achieve my dreams. And I have a lot of dreams and a lot of goals. All of that to say, April was kind of a moment for me. I just kind of was taking time, taking things slow, trying to plan my next steps, my next moves, trying not to dwell too much on the past, and really trying to get myself in a better mindset. So I did things a lot slower in April than I thought. I think I really thought I was gonna hit the ground running and kind of put everything in the past that I was upset about in March, but I think I was still healing from a lot of that. And I still am. There might be a few goals and a few things that maybe I didn't necessarily get to from last month, but I feel like April served its purpose for me and I got out of it what I needed. I remember last month I said I wanted to focus on becoming the healthiest version of myself, and I think I'm on my way there. I think there's still more things I could do to get there. I think that I'm on my way, and I think May is going to be a good month for that. If you're new here or you've never watched one of my Plan With Me's before, I use Notion to plan my months. Notion is like an online planning platform. I like to compare it to like an online bullet journal. You can kind of do whatever you want with it and make it your own, and I've been using it since 2021, so for 2 years. I also use Google Calendar to plan things, but we don't really touch on that in this video. To plan my like day-to-day and break things down by the hour, I actually very heavily rely on my Google Calendar. So maybe in the next video, I'll kind of touch on how I do that because I use my Google Calendar a little differently than just like the standard calendar. Let's get into it. This template also is my own custom template that I made last year. So if you are interested in it, you can download it and follow along, make it your own, customize, do whatever you want. Here's my homepage. I have 3 different sections. I have Get Organized, Social Media, Lifestyle. I have a little weather widget. And then down here is just like a simple look ahead of the month. So let's change this to May. Upcoming events this month. We have, I'm going to Vegas, my brother's graduation. It's my friend Megan's birthday. I feel like this is the first month I actually have things to list. I'm actually devastated because I last year bought tickets to the Sabrina Carpenter concert in New York, and literally I kept my whole thing this year was saying like, oh, I have nothing this year, I have no plans. The concert is like the same week I'm gonna be gone, and so I had to sell my ticket. I'm so mad. Here's my monthly calendar. Let's switch my calendar to May. And then I'll reflect on the month in here. It's private, personal. Just a super simple homepage. You know the drill. Nothing too crazy going on here. So let's go to daily to do. So I already made a list because it's the afternoon right now. So I've already started working on some things today. So reply to comments. I literally went back through and replied to comments on like 6 videos today. I was so behind with that. I was feeling so bad. I was so stressed. So I spent like an hour and I replied to a ton of comments. I have to send a check for my taxes. I still need to do that. I have a dance class later today. I went to the gym already. I gotta run to Trader Joe's, need to do that. I guess we're filming the plan with me right now, so I can check that off. I also want to edit this plan with me today. And then I have to text my friend Kate about something. So we're on a roll today. We have half of our things on our checklist done. Weekly agenda. So like I said before, I pretty much use Google Calendar for anything planning wise like this. I think I'm gonna be phasing out this page. You can sync your Google Calendar to your Notion. I'm debating doing that. I like Notion and I still use it all the time, but I'm thinking about maybe starting to incorporate some other aspects of planning my month into this video instead of only using Notion, because I do use other things like Google Calendar. So this is where I can put anything important, but I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, I have not used this page in months. I don't know, maybe we phase this out. I was talking about all the new beginnings and I really haven't updated this since last September, this whole template. So I'm thinking maybe doing a little update because my life looks drastically different now than it did when I first made this template. So that's a good idea. I don't know if I'll make that a video or if I'll just surprise you guys with the June plan with me and it'll be a different template. So my monthly goals, let's see if I accomplished them. Wake up before 9 every day. I pretty much did this. I am getting way better about waking up in the morning. Drink more water. I literally was just sipping this. Yeah, I've been drinking more water for sure, but I could still always drink more. Sign up for an acting class. I've narrowed it down to some. I have a few different studios I've been looking at, but now it's a matter of signing up at a time where I know I'll be here. Like I'm going on some trips this month, so I'm gonna be in and out. So I wanna make sure when I sign up for an acting class, I'm gonna be there the whole time. So I'll give myself half a point on that. Take a risk. I think I did take a few risks this month. I mean, I started writing songs, so I guess that's pretty risky. And I went to an audition and I got a call back and it was great. So I think I have started taking risks within my creative life a little bit more, but I want to go even further with that and keep doing it. And I think actually signing up for this acting class or going to an open mic night or something like that is really gonna be the real risk I need, but I've started it. I've started with tiny risks. Knit something. That was bold of me to think I could knit a real thing. I am still working on my bad little square of knitting that looks really tragic. My goal for the end of the year is to knit Bennett a sweater. All right, so let's make goals for this month. Film new performance reels. This is actually something I've been like trying to do, and I do have a good amount of material, but since I'm a performer and a lot of things are online now, you need like a good dance reel and singing reel and everything, and mine are just so outdated. We're gonna just say read one book. I've really been slacking in the reading game, mostly because every time I have time to read, instead I sit down and play the piano. So it's not bad. It's not like I've just been watching TV. I think I said in a different vlog, I can barely even watch TV these days. Like I'll watch Dance Moms or like something that's on, but I can't even like binge watch a show right now. Post consistently on TikTok. As you know, I'm back on TikTok, barely. I posted like 2 stupid TikToks. Like it's not real. It's not the same way I'm running this YouTube channel, but I'm really trying to like get back into it and just like post more. I'm gonna say be more social. That's kind of a vague goal, but I wanna like reach out to people that I haven't reached out to in a while, hang out with new people, go to bed earlier. I'm a broken record with that one. I always say I wanna go to bed earlier, but this month I'm gonna do it. Long-term goals. Did I do any of these things? No, I didn't. Like I said, last month I was kind of just focusing on the immediate things I needed to work on in my life. So I wasn't really focusing on the long-term goals. I guess learn how to play piano. I am actively working on that pretty much every single day. I still need to get a piano teacher. It's all like self-taught, but that is something I'm actively working on. So I'm not gonna add any new goals this month to this because I think this is enough for me to kind of handle right now. So in progress, learn Spanish, learn how to play piano. These literally are gonna be in progress forever because I'm never gonna master these things. On my to-do list, learn how to sew, sign up for an acting class. So we're like halfway there on that. find a place to volunteer, sing at an open mic night, and hit 100,000 subscribers. So we're working on it. All right, let's move over to social media. So I have my content calendar, but every month it's like the same thing. I don't wanna scroll all the way down because I don't wanna reveal my secrets of what's going on this month. I do have videos planned for the next few weeks. I need to film these videos, but I do have them planned. I've been pretty on top of planning my content, and I feel like I've been on a roll recently. I haven't missed an upload in months. Content trackers, we have Instagram, YouTube, blog, and TikTok. All right, so Instagram, let's look at my growth. Like I say, I always just kind of track Instagram for fun. But I am going to start trying to post more reels and post more things on my Instagram because I feel like a lot of people are now following me over there too. And I like to post a lot of different things that you don't usually see like on my YouTube, on my Instagram. We are at 2,886 followers. So, okay, so I've gained like about 180 followers on Instagram. I feel like I've had pretty consistent growth. I mean, even from August, it's like 1,300. I've almost doubled my followers. So if you follow me on Instagram, thank you. YouTube, everybody's favorite. Let's see where we're at. So currently at 33,417. I'm at 252,000 watch time hours. I'm at 2,239,000 views. Let's do our comparison and see where I'm at. So last May I was at 8,000 subscribers, and this May I'm at 33,000. May was where I kind of hit my peak growth last year until about October, I guess. In May I had 8,000, then in June I only gained about 100 subscribers that month, and then about 200 the next month. Like I was stuck at 8,000 for 4 months, and then September picked up and then I started growing. So I'm curious if that was just kind of the content I was posting. I remember in June last month I only posted 2 videos. I think it was partially due to me, but then I also didn't know if in the summer people watch videos less because they're like out doing stuff. So let's go to my goals. Yeah, so my subscriber goal was 35,000. So we did not hit that because we're at 33,000, but we did hit the view goal. 35,000 was a little ambitious. Let's set a new goal. So for May, let's keep it at 35,000, I guess, based on the rate that I'm growing right now. I feel like that's pretty realistic now. And then let's say 2,500,000, why not? All this other stuff, irrelevant. My blog, guys, this blog is a broken record. We're not even gonna talk about it. I wanna do it so bad, but I feel like I'm just so caught up with so many other things in my life. Like I'm like, I can't even think about it. And then TikTok. I guess we can see my TikTok growth. Let's see if I gained like 5 followers. Okay, I'm at 3,794. I think I've always been at this many likes. I don't know why I didn't put the 400 in. There's no way I got 400 likes. I've probably gotten about 100 likes in the last month. Okay, so I've gained like 25 followers this month. So we're gonna actually try to post on TikTok. So now we're moving on to lifestyle. We have books. I've been adding book recommendations here. The bookshelf. This bookshelf's been a little sparse because I haven't been reading. And my book club, it does not really exist right now. I hate this page so much. I need to redo it. This is why I'm saying I think I need to redo my Notion for next month. Redo my Notion. I just decided we're officially doing that because things could be so much better on this. It's run its course, you know? Like this apartment page. What is this? It's boring. It's not helpful. Vision board. This is just where I keep my vision board. Routines. I have my morning and night routine, which I have been doing these more, but I feel like this page could be a better format too. Like when it's time for me to go to bed, I don't go into my Notion and I'm like, yep, let me look at my night routine. Fitness. I don't use this page really anymore either because I have an app that I use where I work out. So this could be better. Guys, I'm having like a crisis about my Notion. But let me know if you do use this template. Do you like these pages, or have you reformatted them? Have you made them other things? I'm curious. Like, what do you wish was in this template? Because maybe I wish that was in the template, but I don't even know it. Career. This is where I log my dance classes, my auditions, I journal about things. I actually am a little behind on logging my dance classes, but essentially what I do is I just say the class, the level, the location, the teacher, all of that. And then if I'm feeling crazy, I notate the dance so I don't forget it. My Bennett page is really just tracking little things for Bennett. like when I change his litter, medical information, all of that. But for the most part, that is my whole notion. I feel like this month is short and sweet, nothing crazy going on. And these plan with me's are very similar every single month, which when I brought up last month that some people weren't fans of this, I got a lot of positive feedback. So thank you if you commented something nice on my plan with me last month. I saw it, I appreciate it. And I do love doing the plan with me. It kind of centers me and focuses me for the month. And I don't know, I feel like it's good to do and like kind of reset for the month and reflect on the past month. But I do think I want to redo this notion. My life is in a different place than when I made it, and I think I could make it a little more cohesive to my current lifestyle. I'll still keep this template for anyone that wants to download it, but if I make a new one, I'll also have that available for download. So that's my project for this month. I'll do my best to get a new template out there for the June plan with me. I hope that you had a great April. I hope that you are going to have a fantastic May, and hopefully this helped you plan that out a little bit. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.